Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new series here on the channel, and we're going to be doing something a little different than normal. This is still career mode, but with a twist. We're in the NRL, we're with the Newcastle Knights, the newly minted wooden spoon winners from the weekend, and we're going to try to take them to NRL glory. Now you might be thinking, well, that's no different to any other career mode, but in this one, we're going to do something a little different. Basically, we're going to rely on the youth of the Newcastle Knights. We're going to rely on the youngsters to try and take this team to glory. And what that means is, this first season, we are going to simulate as much as we all the way to the end of the season, and then start from next year with a fresh team, a lower rated team, and go from there. So how we're going to do that, we're going to go into the recruitment side of things and basically put everyone for sale. Everyone is going. Now at the moment, as you can see here, most people have got contracts expiring, so to kind of move them on, what we're going to do is simply offer them a pathetic contract where they're going to genuinely just go, are you joking? Why are you offering me such a low wage? And of course what will happen is they will just go. So that way we will send off the expiring players to other clubs. For the ongoing ones, we're just going to add them to the transfer list as we go along. Now the next time you see me, we'll be into season number 2, and we'll get things going from there. So there you go. Decent season, no doubt about it, in 2025. But let's move in to season number 2 of this campaign. So all of our players, as you can see here, all getting new teams. These are the ones that we obviously transfer listed, and then a couple of the free agents, all just off they go along with other teams. So we'll stay with the Knights because it makes no sense if we didn't. We'll go win 5 matches in a row. Got a bit of money to now push up our, I'm not going to lie, we're going to probably push up our fitness and our massage lot up to 5-star, our marketing up to 5-star, because we're going to bloody need it. Recruitment, I guess we do need to focus on rookies a little bit more, and the coaching being where it is, I think we're okay. We'll give our defence a little bit of a boost going forward. So we'll spend 13 mil. We're not going to change any of this here. We'll get the money that we're going to get at the end of the year. So here we are, and there they are, the squad we have been basically handed for this season. It didn't give me a screen, by the way. I think here, because they don't let you choose the numbers, you're kind of limited to, okay, this is what they've thrown us as far as the team. And as you can see, a lot of players are out of position already. Time for sale, a second playing through. We've still got some decently high rated players in this. So it hasn't done, I mean, there you go, there's all the 18-year-olds that are going to put this team together. So the aim is to put these lads in the starting lineup, and a lot of these older lads can be moved on. And what we can do is essentially sign up the free agents and kind of go from there. So first of all, let's get the players on, the 18-year-olds, because it's going to be a youth thing, so we need to shift some of these people. So Connor Botano can stay where he is, 19 years old. He can stay where he is. McGowan though, 23, maybe a bit too old for our liking. And also Greg Marzar is 84 rated, so he needs to go out of this team straight away. So we can put on Ty Johnston. Where's the other winger that we had? Manu Stephen, Papua New Guinean, could come in for Aidan Gowans. There we go, 18-year-old straight away in. Now in the centre side of things, Tos Fitzgerald, 34 years old. Obviously the game is going to just throw us players, like actual players, so we kind of have to run with that. So throw Dookie in. I believe we had another centre in there. Yeah, another 18-year-old Beretta Robert. Get him into the side. 20-year-old Jack Hogger. We are going to put those lads on the transfer list, and of course any signings we make now is going to be pretty much us signing people. So Tyson Gamble, the 5'8", we do have a 5'8", I believe, in the reserve. So we have, yeah, there he is, Dominic Howard. In you come, son, into this side. And clean. I mean, I guess I did put James Wilson in as well at fullback. Let's just finish off everything we're doing. So we've got James Carrow, the hooker. We've got Jack Chapman. So we'll go Jack Chapman. We already have Cat Gill in, so we'll leave him. Let's go back in here. So Stevens, we've got there, and there. Howard. So we need a halfback coming in. No, we don't, because Jordan Emmanuel is a youngster. We've then got props. So let's sort out props. Let's see who we've got kind of in the options. So there we go. Hector Brown and Theo Gibson come in. There. Now the second row is we've got one lad, K James, already in. Brody Jones needs to come out. So who have we got on second? We've got Ben Johnston. Oh my god, Ben Johnston. This is the Australian version. But yeah. So there we go. And then lock. Jason Turpin, 29 years old. We do have a lock in Valentine Palmer available, so we'll pop that on. So James Carrow can be the backup hooker on the bench. Now Wilson Decoy, we can keep him because he's 20 years old. We can keep him on the bench. We'll take out Daniel Gargi. Who else do I want to keep in this team? Brilliant. And then we don't really have anyone else we can go for, so we do need to sign a couple of props because they're the positions that we do need. So we need, I would say, one prop coming into this team as a free agent, so in a way to replace, and maybe another lock. So we'll confirm this team. It looks terrible, I ain't gonna lie to you. Now Conor Vitano being this 19-year-old highly rated player, I think we kind of need to remove him as well, so we'll pop in another fullback. Clean. Did I put a fullback on the bench? I think I did, didn't I? No, I didn't. Okay, so there you go, Jared Wilson, that's how I want. So kind of a Vitano can drop there. So like I said, I need a lock and a prop coming in, maybe two props coming in, a lock and a prop for now, and then kind of go from there. So let's go to incoming players. Let's search players. We'll start lock. Available. Ultimately we want to see people who are free agents. There we go. Of course they're old, which is obviously going to be the big problem, whether finding a youngster who is essentially a free agent is going to be a tough one. There we go. So Ryan Morris, 45 to 50 from Featherstone, he would be the perfect option to sign. We'll sign him on a 5-year deal. Because obviously Turpin and Decoy, we're going to get rid of them. So we'll offer him 50 grand. And so in he comes as a free agent. Lock, welcome to the team. And the other position we needed were props. And again, we need some young props. See, that's the problem when you're trying to find free agents who are young, but also within the rating. So we got Dylan, Kelly, Duffy. Again, 5-year deal for you, 50 grand. We'll tie you up because, of course, Breen and Shaw are again going to be kind of subject to outcome. So in he comes on a free as well. And then we need to sign another player as well, who is also a free agent that we can get this season. It's one of the good things about this game. There is just such a pool of players now that it's actually ridiculously how good it is. So here we go, Will Ferguson from the Sheffield Eagles, free agent, 19 years old, within the remit of what we want. 5-year deal, give him 50 grand, and so he comes in at props. So there we go, we've done so here we are with our first squad for this new season, and it is a bunch of new faces. As you can see here, James Wilson is our fullback, 18 years old, with Mano Stevens and Rodri Duke, Bretta Roberts and Ty Johnston, who has been handed the armband. I've just noticed that one. Fair dues to you, sir, fair dues to you. As you can see, the ages, 18 years old, all these players are. Dominic Howard at 5'8", halfback is Jordan Emmanuels, Hectic Brown is our prop, Cat Gill is our hooker, alongside Theo Gibson. Then you got Ben Johnston. Ben Johnston, can't escape him, can I? And Keir James as second, and then of course Valentine Palmer is our lock. Again, all these lads 18 years old. The bench as well, very similar. Walter Phillip, Brandon Racker, James Carrow, and then we do have Wilson Corgi here, but I have made some signings to fix the fact that these lads do not need to play. So Ryan Morris on the bench, and then we also signed 2 props in Dylan, Kelly, Duffy and Will Ferguson, all on free transfers. A bit older than the group, but like I said, we needed to have, in my mind, I needed to have a young kind of contingent, so in he comes at prop. So there you go. That is the team. That is going to be going up in the very first game of the season. So we just simulate 2 of the games. Oh, this is a pre-season game. Okay. We'll come back. We'll simulate these actually and see how we get on. Before doing any of that, let me just quickly go back into recruitment and go to my player list and basically put all of these lads out the door. So these guys are still under transfer. I mean, they're saying transfer pending, so I'm not sure what the issue is here, but I'm assuming these are people we didn't sell last time. We'll just add these lads to the transfer list. I'm assuming they were already on the transfer list, but we want them out the door. Like I said, what a full suite of youngsters that will also sign as free agents throughout the season just to kind of bolster the squad. Then of course we want to get rid of Tony Shoffley, get rid of Jake Turpine. So yeah, all these lads, they can go, and then that's it. Yeah, these lads are the ones that can leave. Everyone else pretty much sticking around. We do have a few lads whose contracts are expiring at the end of the season, so we will need to deal with them to keep them around, obviously, in the squad. So we will get them all new contracts. So the next time you see, I will tell you how these all contracts kind of all came about. But yes, these expiring contracts, they need renewals, as we're going to be keeping them around for a very long time. So these lads got high potentials, by the way, very high potentials. So happy to kind of keep them around at their low rating. So they should do well for us over the course of the season. But for now, let's see how we do in this simulated game. Yeah, not doing pre-season games. And oh Christ, yeah, 31-18. Jesus, got battered. We got battered. Whoa. There you go. First pre-season game. It's a loss. Now we've got another pre-season game. I don't think we've got any injuries, so we'll stick with this team that we're running. Whoa, 34-14. Yeah, this could be a little kind of window into what this season's going to be like. Absolutely murdered by everyone else with this low-rated team. The fans are just not happy. Have we only got 35? We've got 35,000 people that build the stadium. We've got 1 million quid, and there we go. Our first proper game against the Dragons. This is going to be very, very interesting. Like I said, no changes to this 11, sticking with what we've got, with of course the notion that we can get rid of some of those players. At the moment, we've not heard of anything so far. So there you go. Look, all the rookie players that came through, they've obviously come in as rookies, and of course, hopefully we'll see a lot more of them come through as we come in. These three, of course, have come in immediately due to the fact they were out of contract and were available. So yeah, there we go. So our first game will be against the Dragons. It's not going to... I just want to see the rating of our team versus... Oh, Jesus. 57 versus 80 rated. Oh, God. We're going to get absolutely mullered. Absolutely mullered. That's for the next episode, to be fair. But yeah, so... should not be a problem. The team is set. This team is going to have to take on the NRL, and in the next episode we jump in against the Dragons. They're 80 overall with their team. We are currently 57. So yeah, this is going to be fun. I hope you guys join me for the next episode. Please like and subscribe for this content, and I'll see you at the next episode. Goodbye.